of those things certainly can contribute to equipping better disciples, but to suggest that they're the crux of discipleship is a false narrative. And as leaders, we have to change that narrative. Discipleship is so much more than the events and activities listed in this question. It's not primarily about formal gatherings, but rather the informal. Intentional, yes, but informal. Discipleship centers around relationships, around people who are doing life together. This was Jesus's model to us. And the end game of ministry, it's not conversion. It's also not church attendance or membership. It's building fully mature disciples. Christ followers who are mobilized into the church to live out a Christ-centered identity with Spirit-filled character, who are governed by a biblical worldview, who engage persuasively among non-Christians, and who are equipped to multiply this lifestyle into others, into making other disciples who will be equipped to make disciples. And making other disciples, that begins by engaging the lost world, the secular, the unchurched, the skeptic, in a winsome way, in a way that draws them in, not sends them running. Jesus' initial invitation to those who would one day become his disciples was one of come and see. He invited people to watch him and engage with him before asking them to make a commitment to follow him or to fully surrender their lives to him. He invited them first to consider him, to experience him, and then in their decisions to follow him and to grow as his disciples, he calls them and equips them and sends them out to make disciples. Central to being a disciple of Jesus is to become a disciple maker. And for us as a community, as the body of Christ, to make disciples of all ethnicities, vocations, ages, genders, and roles in the world.